don't even advertise that I put these in my kegs. I lost a part. And I'll just slap it on. Just like that. Yep. That's how I feel wearing glasses. I've worn contacts for 20 years, no joke. This is why, look how thick my lenses are. Oh, come on. Yeah, look how thick those are. We paid extra to have the thin lenses. It's different going from contacts to glasses, but it's healthier for your eyes, I guess. All right. What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? Today is new product day. Okay? We're going to take your average used soda, homebrewing keg, whatever you want to call these, and we're going to turn it into a keg sprayer. In the box is your DIY Detail Keg kit. These will be on the website, so it's kind of important. You guys need to really know this. There's going to be the option to get a hose with your DIY Detail Keg kit. If you get a hose, you're going to get, obviously, a full, complete hose, but another bag with both our standard and your misting tips and both strainers. There's the two options. You can either get just the kit, which comes with the lid, the O-rings, and the pre-filter. Or if you get a hose, you get a full complete hose with the two tips. Personal preference, it's up to you. But it's important you guys know that. We're gonna unbox it and put it together. No sense in blabbing. The very first thing you're gonna need after UPS shows up is a knife. Inside the box, you'll get a sticker and a bag of parts, but no instructions. So normally when you buy a detail keg, you will get a booklet. Shows you everything, right? To keep the expenses on these kits at a minimum, that's what this video is for. You're going to take a DIY detail keg kit and turn a home brewing keg into a DIY detail keg sprayer. So there's two small, very small disclaimers with these kits. The first is that the O-rings are not going to work with every keg out there. There's too many kinds to offer any type of support for every type of corny keg out there. The lids will work, etc. with every keg. It's just overhauling the actual guts of the poppets that these kits may not work for. The second disclaimer is that these kits are designed for ball lock kegs. There's two types, pin lock, ball lock. The most common are ball lock. It's obvious which is which. Here's a couple pictures to demonstrate. This is a pin lock. You can see the pins poking out the sides. And this is a ball lock. There's no pins. They're the most common. Second thing we're going to do, make sure it doesn't have any pressure. Good. You can take this lid and throw it away. You don't need it anymore. You need a ratchet, a wrench, something to remove your keg fittings on top. What? I lost a part. Holy cow. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, you'll take the parts or the fittings off. Inside the fitting, this is the fitting on the keg. This poppet sits in there, which goes in there. And then that screws on. On the keg itself, you actually want to pull out the little tube that's inside the keg, which this didn't even have an O-ring. Okay, it's kind of funny. Okay, in your kit, for the little tube side, you'll take the O-ring that fits, slide it on, drop the tube in. Then on here, this O-ring will take off. And then you will also put on the O-ring that fits. Okay, put your parts all back together. Put that side all back on. And snug it down. Take off the other side. Now this side has a tube on it. So for this side, this side has 2 O-rings. What the heck, man? That's hilarious. Yeah, look at that. That's 2 O-rings. So for the side with the 2, again, you'll take the O-ring that fits, slide it on. And then you will also take the funny screen-looking thing, which, by the way, this is a pre-filter. I don't even advertise that I put these in my kegs. I've been doing this for years. These catch all the big dirt and debris and stuff. So you'll take the filter, opening up, put your hand in the keg, take your tube in the hole, slide everything down. It goes clear down to the bottom. And the seats. Just like that. All the way down until it's done. Some kegs, the tube has a bend in it. Some have a little keyway in it. Just make sure it goes all the way down. That's the important part. Take your side with your guts. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this O-ring. Like, this is why I don't sell used kegs. Hey, look at that. That was on there, like that. Okay, so for this piece, again, you reach in the bag, grab the O-ring that fits, put it on, and put it back together. Now, if you go and you mix your fittings up, because they are directional, if you look close, one of them will have a notch. The notch is the in fitting, or the fitting that takes the air. Where there's no notch, that's your liquid fitting, that's your out fitting. Okay, put it back together. Tighten it down. And here, you have your new lid with your new relief. Read that card. Before you do that, take your lid. And then you'll take your sticker. And just slap it on. Just like that. Can't forget, there's 2 more O-rings. These 2 O-rings also go where they fit. That's on the outside of your poppets. So left in the bag, some candy, the card. And that's how I put together a DIY Detail Keg kit. Pretty slick. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this compressor. I know you guys remember this. We're going to take some Fusion, our DIY Detail Keg, and that's all we're going to use to detail the engine and the outside of this car. Oh, and a bucket and a couple brushes too. But Ew. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it up. Take your tube. Oh, damn. Hang on.